Prospecting is one of the first phases of mineral exploration and project evaluation, and Bayside is well trained in conducting efficient, effective prospecting programs. Prospecting is a cost-effective form of exploration that can be deployed quickly to evaluate a property and determine whether further work is warranted.
First, we have to see how access is on the property. Where can we get to? Is it possible to get to the certain places? Sometimes there's lakes or rivers that we have to cross, so we're going to need equipment, or the roads are so bad that we'll need ATVs.
Geological mapping is a specialized skill set that Bayside has fostered within our group. We recognize that it's extremely important to have a good geological context before making any exploration decisions on your property. In some cases, geological mapping can reveal areas on your property that may have been historically ignored, but still have the same potential for hosting a mineral deposit. In order to create robust geological maps, our field crews take out with them tablets equipped with GIS programs, mapping directly into these GIS programs and synthesizing the data as they go.
So we also use Garmin Glows to get a more accurate position of where we are. We use GPSs to track where our samples are and to track our tracks, basically to say where we entered in the field. And all this is important because at the end of the day, we're going to have to make an assessment report, and we are going to have maps with all this information on there.
Matching this type of data collection along with traditional mapping techniques, including pen and paper, results in a deep understanding of the geological history of your property and the mineral potential on it.
There are several structures that we like to know. One of them is contacts. We like to know what the contacts are because those are actual points that we can use to map out our geologic map. There's faults. They could be either shear zones where they're more ductile, or we have brittle fractures, which are more fault zones. So sometimes they can be offset, so your ore zone can be offset by these big structures. So we have to know if that offset affects our deposit. And sometimes these structures actually host them. So we have to look for these structures, look in them, and sometimes quartz veins that are proximal to them will have what we're looking for.
Having tablet-based GIS software in the field is essential to allowing our geologists to see what's going on within the property. While they're in the field, they're able to see geophysical maps, previous points that they've hit, as well as historical outcrops that they may want to follow up on. Our software also maps structural data in real time with proper symbology, so our geologists are always able to reference structural measurements to pinpoint future prospecting areas.
Geological mapping can be completed on a variety of scales, from regional to property scale maps and all the way down to outcrop scale mapping. In particular, outcrop scale mapping can be done effectively utilizing drone photogrammetry, which we deploy on all of our trenching and outcrop mapping exercises. This produces accurate geological maps along with vivid imagery that you can use in your promotional figures and reporting.
We provide our clients with a comprehensive digital data package of all work that was completed. This would include a master sampling or station list, as well as all GPS tracks, waypoints, as well as detailed photography on all the outcrops.